Hey guys, welcome back to Hack That Beauty. So today we will be doing a Halloween inspired look. But if you haven't caught my hair dyeing with food coloring video, it'll be linked right up here. Doo, 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 doo. Anyway, or is it up here? I don't know. Anyway, today we are doing a Halloween doll puppet kind of look. So the first thing you're gonna do, let's just get right into it because I got nothing to say. So the first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna prime. I'm using e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, Prime on the Go. And you're just gonna add it to your face and rub it in. You want to get it in real good. Don't forget your eyes, because that's where we're going to focus, is the eyes. Of course the whole face, but the eyes more so. So I'm taking a little more just to get those eyes really good. And just rub it in. If you have under eye bags, don't worry. It's totally fine. It's okay. I have them really badly because I don't sleep. Okay, so we have primed. And now I know this seems weird, but I'm going to go in with this serum. It's 111 Skin Cryo ATP Sports Booster. It's like really shiny. So I'm going to shake it and then open it. And then, because I want to do a doll look, I'm just going to... You only want to use like 2 drops of this stuff. And that's what I did. Okay, so you're just going to apply it all over your face and your neck, if you can get your neck. This doll look is pretty good with, like, if you're going for a puppet look, put on a long sleeve shirt, long pants, shoes, and take some hair bands, or not hair bands, hair ties, and tie some yarn or ribbon or whatever to it, and you can be like a puppet that broke their strings off. That's what I did last Halloween. Anyway, serum is on, it's dried. Now we're going to go in with, this is going to be weird, but we're going to go in with highlighter. And I am using Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. The reason we are doing this is to add a little bit of shine through our, through our foundation or BB cream. I'm using a DIY BB cream, so... yeah. Anyway, you're just going to pick up the powder, dust it all over your face. Dust, dust, dust. Starting at my cheeks. Then my forehead. You want to look like you're made of glass. And I found that this actually works for that. And your neck. And under your chin. If I look over here, I am looking at a mirror, so don't forget to get real close to the hair and ears. Over the eyes. Nose, the mouth, the lips. Alright, so we are highlighted. I'm going to take it a step farther. Ah, come here. And I am, no, not that one. And I am going to take my newest palette, Lovecraft Beauty eyeshadow palette. It's got such pretty shades in it. But I am going to take the shade Pyra. It's a white kind of shimmery shade. And I'm going to take that on my highlighting brush and dust it over my face as well. I'm giving it a super duper shine. And then, once you're shiny as heck, once you're super-duper shiny, it's time to apply foundation or BB cream. I am going to use my DIY BB cream, as I said. It's foundation, a little bit of concealer. Oh wait, no, my bad, not the DIY BB cream. That's not yet. We have to use our crayon first. It's a little backwards, but you want to apply this first. So you want to apply your white liner, basically your white crayon liner, or I got face paint. I got a white crayon face paint. You can do that too. And what you're going to do with it, I'm only going to do one eye and then I'll do the other off camera, but you're going to take it and you're going to draw a circle under your eye. And you're just going to draw that circle until it's very pigmented. You kind of want to go, like, if you want to go super big, go for it. That's what I'm doing. Once the crayon face paint is under your eye, kind of like an eye patch, you're going to take some translucent powder. I'm just using this one from Five Below, Color Co. Setting Powder. You're going to take, what is it? A powder brush, or whatever brush, clean brush, and just put your powder on. Tap it off, and go ham on the under eye. Put as much shadow as or you can use a white shadow too. I'm using translucent powder as I'm going to need this again for a different thing. Different color. Alright, so that is on. So now I'm going to go into the other eye, and off camera. And then I will be back to finish up. Hey guys, so the other eye has white underneath it. So now you are going to go in with your foundation or BB cream. And you're going to try to avoid the white as much as possible. I did the white first so that it's just, I think it's hard to put cream over, like, face paint over your, what's it called? Over your foundation, man, I can't speak. So I'm going to try to avoid the white as much as possible. If you need to get in the white, that's okay. Just don't get all of it. And you don't need to put a lot on. You're just mostly covering up some blemishes and stuff. You could use concealer. I just prefer to put foundation on, as it's easier. Or a BB cream. I would recommend using a lighter shade than your skin tone, like a little bit lighter. Simply because you want to look You want to look like glass. And the lighter the foundation mixed with the shininess gives you a lighter finish. It gives you a more glass look. So now I'm going to go back in with that highlighter, that highlighting brush, and I'm going to use this as my powder. I know it seems weird, but just bear with me. Just go all over like you're doing powder. And yes, you can get the white of the under eyes, that's okay. I'm actually doing that anyway. Don't forget the neck. You want to look real shiny when you go out. Like, you want to be blinded. You want to be blinded. Okay. So the next thing we are going to do is we are going to take a eyeshadow brush, whatever you want, and dip into whatever shade you want to put in your crease. I'm going to take the shade from the Lovecraft Beauty eyeshadow palette. By the way, this is the Warm Rituals palette, and I'm going to take Agni or something like that. It's a light taupey brown, and I'm going to put this in my crease. If you get fallout, that's okay. Probably should have done this first, but I didn't think of that. If you get fallout, that's okay. You can always wipe it off and cover it back up. Or cover it up more. I don't care. Do what you think you need to do. You're just going to apply it and blend it out in the crease. Alright. So it's been blended out. So now I am going to pull out. Where'd it go? Oh no! There it is. I'm going to pull out my glitter glue from Too Faced. Sorry, people are popping in. I'm going to pull out my glitter glue from Too Faced, and I'm going to put that on my lid. Because we're going to put a shimmery shade there. Yes, I know, lots of glitter. But I promise this is worth it. In the end, it's worth it. It looks so pretty in the end. I promise you. I know it sounds like I'm begging, but I promise you. It's pretty in the end. Then I'm going to go in with this shimmery gold shade in that same palette. It's called Pyros. This one right here. So I'm going to go in with that one. You can do whatever shade you want. You don't have to do shimmers. I just like shimmers. I'm going to take that fluffy brush again and just pop it on top of the shadow. Do-do-do-do-do. I mean, not the shadow, the glitter glue. Don't have to worry about being too precise. Yeah, I definitely should have done this first. There will be some fallout, probably. That's okay. I didn't get much fallout. I'm okay. I'm just going to go in with a white shadow on... Where'd it go? I also can't see, so there's that. To add into all my problems. Oh, well, I'll just use my finger. Just going to take that and dust it underneath the eye. Yeah. just to get rid of some of the shadow fallout. It's actually helping to get rid of the shadow fallout because we've set the white underneath already. Okay, so eyes are almost done. So now we're going to go back into the white area and we're going to take a liquid liner. I would use a felt tip one or one that has a sharp tip because you're going to be making lashes as well. Fake lashes. So you're going to take whatever liner you have. I'm using Kat Von D or KVD now. Tattoo liner. I'm using a sample version. So that's cool. And you're just going to outline the white. It's kind of difficult. If you leave some white in, if you leave some white out, that's okay. You can make it as big as you want it to. See, I keep screwing up, so I have to fix it. So my eye looks like it has underbags, which is fine for me. That means I don't have to do the eyelashes, which is cool. So then you're going to do the next side. I'll do the other side off camera, you know what? I'll do that off camera so we can get along with this video. And so you don't have to sit there watching me do this. And be like, when's you going to move on? So then you're going to take a white primer mascara. This one's from Sephora. It's the Sephora collection. And you're just going to prime top and bottom lashes. Make sure your bottom lashes are really coated well. I'm going to start with those because you don't want your bottom lashes showing. You want them to be primed to the best of the ability. I just think the white helps it like not stand out as much. Then I'm going to do the top. Just a light coat on the top. You're just priming them. If you want to wear falsies, go ahead. I, however, do not like falsies, as I've probably said a bunch of times. Because I can't put them on. I can't. They're too hard. Again, bottom. I keep saying I'll do this off camera, and there I go trying to do it. Okay, so now I am primed. So now I'm going to take, again, Sephora Outrageous Curl Mascara. And I'm just going to put 2 coats on the top layer. Again, all I'm doing with this is trying to make my lashes long and curled. So that they're defined and look kind of doll-like. So then I'm going to let that sit for a moment and we're just going to move on. So now we are going to, what was it? We are going to paint our top lip. Our top lip, not the bottom, just the top. I'm using a red lipstick. This is LA Colors Lock-In Lip Color. I'm using the red one. I don't know the shade. And I'm using a liquid lipstick, which is probably best, because you're going to draw on your chin, too, with this. And you don't want it smudging. Okay, upper lip is done. Now on to the second coat of the Outrageous Curl Mascara. Okay, so then we're going to take a black lipstick and a small precision brush, something very small, and you're just going to take your lipstick, and first you're going to apply the lipstick to the bottom lip. If I can do that. Oh, and I'm using the e.l.f. black lipstick. And you don't have to be perfect with this. You don't have to be perfect. So then I'm gonna quickly mattify this with my powder. Powder brush. So it doesn't get on the upper lip. I'm using my translucent powder again. Oh man, should have done it with my finger. Alright, I'll fix that in a moment. So you don't want to get it too out of whack. Like, you don't want it to leave the edges of your lips. It can go down off your chin, onto your, chin, but don't leave the corners. Okay, so then I'm going to take my precision brush, dip it into the black lipstick. I'm going to find an area that I want. Go from your corner of your mouth to about your chin. Straight line down. Just a straight line. Now do the other side. Then you're just going to connect the lines straight. I made them a little too long, so I'll just erase that. If you make them a little too long, that's okay. Just take a makeup wipe. I'm using a one from Five Below, and wipe that little area off. That's okay. Mistakes happen. So then you're just gonna fill in, wrong way. So now you're just gonna fill in the box. You can use a precision brush, or you can go back to that lipstick. Oh, and if you wanted to, you could use a face paint for this part too, but I didn't have one. I had the white one because I didn't have my eyeliner sharpened. My white liner. You could use a white liner for it too. So then you're just going to want to straighten your line out. Wipe away any excess that's icky. And then you're going to take your translucent powder again. I'm just going to use my finger. And mattify. You can also use a black shadow and a white shadow on the eyes. That's fine too. And just mattify. Do this until like it's no longer sticky. And then okay, so now you're going to take your lipstick again, your liquid lipstick. You could use the precision brush again. I'm just going to use this and just dot where you think the middle's going to be, or a little dash. Then draw up and connect. And then fill in. You can add teeth if you want. I'm just preferring not to. Simply because I can't draw them at all. Like, that's the hardest part for me, is drawing them. Okay, so mouth is done. Now I'm going to go on to another mascara. It's Maybelline New York, the Colossal Big Shot Mascara. I know, lots of mascaras. And I'm just going to put one coat on the top. A really good coat, though. I really want to get this on there. And then now my lashes are big and doll-like. I am going to add some blush. I'll use the highlighting brush. I'm taking a pink e.l.f. blush in the shade Bright Pink. And instead of going like this, I'm going to focus on the apples of my cheek. Just like put it right there. Don't even go out with it. Just spin it in a circle. You're a doll. If you wanted to do like a more doll look, you didn't have to do the black. This is more puppet themed, I guess. And you could put your hair in like ponytail, pigtails, curls, whatever you wanted. You could do whatever you wanted with your hair. I'm just going to put the headband in. This headband is super cute. I actually got it at a Halloween store this year, 2020. I got it at Spirit Halloween, which is like, isn't it all over? You're just going to pack on that blush. Baby, pack it on. There is not too much blush for a doll. And then once you are blushed, ooh, baby, that's a lot of blush. I look ridiculous, but I love it. You are going to then say hallelujah because you're done. Now I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and we will finish with some setting spray. Okay, guys, my other eye is done. And now we are going to just add a little bit more highlighter because you want it to be shiny. 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 You want it shiny. Extra, extra shiny. At least I do. You can control how much highlighter you use, if any. I just want my face to be shiny. You could do your brows if you want. I just really don't care about my brows very much. I know brows make or break or make a look, but I don't care. Makeup has no rules. I don't care. Anyway, guys, this is the finished look. I'm sorry it was so hard to see it, but I gave as best an explanation as I could. So here it is. How to look creepy, cool. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe. And the other video will be up there somewhere. And we have an Instagram now. Link will be in description, or well, the @ will be in the description. My @ for Hack That Beauty. Anyway, guys, bye.